Okay, I think I'm live. This is Desiree, and I want to do a quick live stream on, I think, what's a very important topic that it's not talked about often, but I decided to talk about it today because it's really something that should be addressed. And it is that the way people treat you, it's not about you, right? I think we all know that on an intellectual level. But the point is to really understand that the way someone else treats you has absolutely nothing to do with your worth. It is not a reflection of your worth. And it's an important topic because I know personally for a long time, hey Lynn, how are you? I know personally for a long time, I used to get this wrong. I used to think that if a person treated me or responded to me in a certain way, then it meant that I had to do some work in terms of, being better. Let's put it that way. And I know that this comes up when people think that, let's say, for example, you have all of these clients who are getting amazing results, and you get the one client who maybe doesn't do the work or doesn't get results or blames you or complains, and your focus and attention will go on that. Let's say you do a post on social media and you'll get everyone who likes it and comments with positive responses, and there'll be one person who has a negative response and your attention will go there, right? And I believe that the reason why this happens so frequently is because we are so consumed with what other people think about us or how other people respond to us, because at some level we think that it has some correlation with our value, and it doesn't. So how people treat you is not a reflection of your value. What is a reflection of your value is how you treat yourself, essentially what you're willing to tolerate and not tolerate. So if you're getting a lot of positive praise, and excuse my voice, but if you're getting a lot of positive praise, you get one negative person, if you turn your attention to that one negative person, how are you actually treating yourself? Why are you ignoring all of the things that are positive and spending so much time focused on that one negative thing? And we do it so frequently, so it's very important that we have the awareness around it. If you are constantly feeling like you have partners, you have family members, you have friends who, don't really give back to you what you give to them, don't think that that's a reflection of what you actually deserve, right? Because it's not. It is an indication of how you're treating yourself, right? It's an indication of what you're willing to tolerate, and you get to choose when you're done tolerating bullshit. I see this come up so frequently when my clients are wanting to command higher fees. Because in order for you to command higher fees, obviously, it's not just about changing the price tag. You have to be ready to receive on a higher level. And if you are attaching your sense of worth to things that are external, then you're not going to allow yourself to receive on a higher level. You're going to attach your sense of worth to your own achievements. You're going to attach your sense of worth to your clients' results. You're going to attach yourself to things that have absolutely nothing to do with what you are actually worth. And the work that or let me put it this way, and the results that clients can get as a result of working with you. And so it's very important that you're not attaching your sense of worth, your sense of value to anything outside of yourself. And one of the places that you can look is when you are, feeling that you're getting, some negative response, you're experiencing some negative feedback, let's say, that you don't attach your sense of worth to that, right? Because it has nothing to do with it. I actually have to go in a second. Excuse my voice. I think I'm getting like a sore throat or something. But I really want you guys to really understand this topic here before I leave. So if there are any questions, hey Sharon, how are you? If there are any, hey Valerie, how are you? If there are any questions, please ask them now, because I think this is a really important topic about not attaching your sense of worth, not seeing how other people are treating you as a reflection of your value. And I paused there because I wanted to think about this. This is about not just how other people are treating you, right? But your perception of how people are treating you and how you then choose to respond, right? I personally am at a point in my life where I like to be surrounded by positive people. And although I am a person who really encourages discussion, so that means even if people have opposing views, I appreciate discussion. However, if I notice that I feel that a person's interaction with me isn't positive, even if they don't agree, I typically don't even engage. I typically just walk away. That's the way that I choose to respond to a situation like that. And we all get to choose those kind of things. But, you know, I used to spend a long time, or a lot of time, I should say, really trying to bring people over to my point of view. And I just felt that it was such a waste of my time. People are going to believe what they're believing, and they'll choose to change when they want to change. And the way that I believe that I can actually influence people is by living the life the way that, or living my life the way that I decide to live it. And I let the way I'm living my life be the example for me, instead of me feeling like I have to prove something to people all of the time. So that's how I choose to really handle a situation where I perceive it to be negative, right? Because I no longer attach you know, my sense of worth or value to having to try to convince someone to see or to believe what I believe, right? So you get to choose how you want to do that. But this is a very important topic if you are someone who, for example, is struggling to command higher fees, or maybe you have charged higher fees, but you're not getting it, and you're thinking because clients in the past didn't pay, that you're not going to be able to find clients now who will pay. That's an erroneous belief, right? It has nothing to do with whether or not you're going to attract clients at this point who will pay. It really is going to come from what you believe about yourself, how you're treating yourself, right? And what you believe about the value that you have to offer to people, okay? All right, so I'm going to go. I don't have any questions here. Sharon says great point, so that's good, thank you. There's no questions here, so I'm going to go. I'm going to assume that you guys got everything that you needed to get out of today's live stream. If you would like some support with commanding higher fees, attracting, you know, the kind of clients that light you up, the kind of clients who are inspired by you and also inspire you, then reach out to me. You can send me a private message, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.